Now, when it comes to kids in sunscreen, children will love to be outdoors and playing in the backyards and beaches and whatnot. And so you really need to start the sun safety message early. And I do recommend that parents should look for sunscreens that are designed for children because they're sometimes tested by pediatricians, and they may have additional benefits such as preventing tearing, and so that's important, especially if your kids are very active. There's also some really fun products that may use colors or different ways you can get children engaged in wearing sunscreens. There's also a lot of great forms, lotions and sprays, and of course there you can choose between water-resistant, very water-resistant, fragrance-free, oil-free. So really looking at what is best for your children. But really, sunscreen is just one part of the overall sun safety. And ideally, with young children, you really should keep them out of the sun during peak hours, and those are typically 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And I know that's nearly impossible to keep a kid inside during the best part of the day. But if they're going to be outside, in addition to the sunscreen, think about dressing them in loose long sleeve clothing. There's some great sun shirts now that are available for if your kids are out in the water for long periods of time. Brim hats to protect their neck. Make it a fun game. Go sunglass shopping with them and let them pick out with sunglasses they like, so that way they'll at least engage and have something that they enjoy wearing. When it comes to very small children, newborns should be kept out of direct sunlight, and that's just kind of common sense. At less than 6 months, you really should not have a baby out in direct sunlight. Shade is important, or keeping them inside. But all sunscreens are developed for children 6 months and above, and so you can safely use them. If you have any questions, you should consult your dermatologist. But the most important thing is really getting those sun safety messages and sun safety practices with your children early on, and leading by example. It's one thing to coat them down with sunscreen and then not do the same to yourself. They pick up on these things pretty quickly.